Stop being a bitch.
Oh yeah, bro! This is definitely the tag team champions right here, bro. This is the this is the LCL heavyweight tag team champions right here, bro. This is the dream team.
Why'd you have to put heavyweight in there? Don't be disrespectful, bro.
Nah, bro. I ain't no cruiserweight, bro. I'm not gonna,
Well, we gotta put labels on it.
I don't know. I like, I'm strong, bro. I associate it in a good way.
Yeah, but no one else does.
Well, the hell with them. Taylor gets it. He knows it's about damn time. I know he was anxiously awaiting there at 9:00 for us to start. Thank you, Taylor. This is the Evening Juice with Lemon City Live, Season 7, Episode 52. Hang out with us. For those of you, let's give a big thank you and a big shout out to our streaming partner, 5 Reasons Sports Network. Big thank you to them. Stick around if you're listening to us on the pod later on. Enjoy the calm, soothing sounds of Achilles, the Duke of Beef Wellington, or the
No
Vice
one
Minister.
has ever described me as soothing on this show ever.
Tell you, bro, you got it, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm not like you said, not in a bad way. I'm just saying my presence on this show has never been described as soothing.
I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think about it. I love it.
But you're a hot take machine, so that's just like your natural
dude.
state. The more angry I get, the more serene you are.
No, I'm not listening to this cruiserweight podcast guy. Yeah. Big thanks again to 5 Reasons Sports for hosting us on their stream. Thank you if you're listening later on Apple Podcasts, leave us a little review. Rate review, that helps us out. Subscribe as well, same on Spotify, Stitcher, Google, wherever else you get your podcasts. All the good stuff, all the goodies. It is a Friday night. Hang out, stay a while, kick back with us. We are Sans Gus tonight. He is probably somewhere on I-95 or Turnpike. I don't know which one he takes. He's
after being the Cal Ripken of the show, he's basically semi-retired at this point.
Yeah, no, he definitely went into that early retirement and just said the hell with it, dude.
Listen, man, he had the running back wear and tear in his body, so he needs a break.
He took the beatings. Big thanks to Taylor. Gus is with his mom as usual.
She's at the airport.
Yeah, he's picking her up at the airport. He soothes my Lewis Hamilton love and ramps up my Max Verstappen hate. That's what you do, bro. That's nice. Anyway,
so it's more. The whole situation is Schadenfreude at this point with you and Taylor and everyone else.
It's just, I don't know what that means, but
it means when you take pleasure in the pain of others. Put that in your dictionary.
Thank you, Duke. Appreciate it. Anyway, on today's show, it's gonna be a fun little Friday night here. We're gonna kick back. We're gonna try to see if maybe we have some time. We've teased it a couple of times before and haven't done it. Maybe we'll do a little return of doing it for the Boggs. As you can see, I came to a conclusion. I don't think Wade Boggs ever existed. I think he's been
inceptioned into our minds, bro.
Yeah, I legit think like Wade Boggs is a hoax, bro. The fact that I came across like the video the other day of the 1-year anniversary of when I set off the curse, I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't set off a curse. Maybe I like found the glitch in the matrix here and I'm realizing some stuff here. You know what I mean? I'm seeing how this stuff is working behind the scenes because, bro, it's impossible that we've never pulled out of Boggs. Like the
level of this Truman Show-esque conspiracy against us is very impressive.
It is. It's super impressive. It is fantastic. So I'm on the train. Boggs is a hoax. So if we're lucky, we'll continue the Boggsless streak to somewhere over a year now that we've been doing this. We've lost count, but the streak will continue. If I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet that he is not in any of these 3 packs that I'm going to open tonight. So, you hear that? That's the sound of sweetness right there. Anyway, more on that after. We'll do a little, maybe dabble in some F1. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll see. But I like we'll start off with the hot news. This came out of nowhere. Like, okay, did you have any idea? Had you heard anything about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, there's always like rumors and like some build up.
Yeah,
for the Super Bowl. Like, there's always something. You know what I mean? It's never just like, here it is. Oh, all right. There's always, like I said, like there's a leak. There's always something that's like, oh, we heard so and so's gonna be whatever. Nothing. It's like just like scrolling on Twitter randomly. It's like, oh, all right, cool. Great announcement.
I didn't see any leak or had heard any. Yeah. It was so weird. It was just all of a sudden, just boom, 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 boom. Here's the dream team: Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre, and was the last Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick. And I'm like, ooh, okay.
Weird. Well, Mary J. Blige and Kendrick Lamar are out of place there because the other three are all associated, which makes sense. Yeah. Or Dr. Dre's associated with Eminem and Snoop Dogg at least.
Yeah.
And then you have Mary J. Blige, which I'm not against. She's great.
Yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar's great, but it's just like weird that.
I mean, is it Kendrick Lamar's is a California guy, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so I mean, there's a time because it's going to be in Los Angeles. The Mary J. Blige thing just doesn't.
Then why didn't they just go full West Coast? Like, why is Eminem there?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's a weird. What
song is he going to put? Every song that he does is going to be a downer, dude. It's going to ruin everything.
That's the thing. That's exactly why. This is where like I found it was pretty universal that everybody was pretty jacked up and pumped up about this. I feel like it's very. Like everyone's happy, and I'm here to poo-poo on all your parades. This is going to be a disaster.
That's the thing. They went to make everyone happy instead of just settling on one or two people and going with it. You know what I mean? They went, all right, everyone's always on our ass. Let's just get 37 people. Everyone's going to have something to be happy with.
It's just such a recipe for disaster.
Listen, I'm on your side. I'm just saying what you said is exactly what they hear and why we have 47 people. And two of them that don't really mix with the other one.
Yeah. Man, 8 Mile soundtrack is still my inspiration. All right, yeah. I mean, you're definitely going to hear Pogs is a hoax for sure. Telling you, bro. Welcome, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping by. Hang out. Tell your friends. Hit that like. Hit that share.
His codename Chicken Man.
Yeah.
that's the name of the operation.
That's Operation Chicken Man,
Operation
dude.
Chicken Man.
I'm pretty sure we talked to like some robot that time where that guy came on and from Dugout Mugs and was that guy was a robot.
The deep fakes they're using against this are intense.
Super deep fake, bro.
You know what I love about it is that the show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia started this operation like multiple years before we got involved. Like they set it up back then. They knew it was going to become a thing specifically for us to fall into.
They started. That's when they planted the seed there. You know, unbelievable, unbelievable how this happens, bro. Anyway, we'll dive into the conspiracy theories later when it comes to that. But back to this though. So my initial thing, as soon as I see the lineup, I was kind of like I want to be. Real talk. When was the last time Dr. Dre had a banger?
He's a billionaire and the guy doesn't need to make music anymore.
I know, but he's
rich, bro.
I know, but he made an album. He hasn't made a radio hit or a successful hit song in a long time.
Because he doesn't produce music anymore. He's just a businessman. I don't again, nothing against them, but what is he gonna do? Are they gonna do like NWA songs at the Super Bowl? I don't think so, bro.
No. And Snoop Dogg, same thing. Eminem, you know, like you said, he's not gonna sing anything uplifting or for sure he's not gonna play like Just Go Crazy or what was the other song? Like Me or any of the poppy, you know, radio bangers, you know. He ain't gonna play any of that. He's gonna come out with his weird black beard that he has now.
And it's a goatee, which is really bad.
Super weird with his and he's gonna come out all mom spaghetti, you know, and everything. And it's just
how about that being a restaurant now?
Yeah, very cool.
Funny.
That's funny.
Like, it's so on the nose and kind of annoying, but I like it at the same time.
Yeah, it's good. See, here we go. They're not paying. They're not playing anything released in the last 10 years. Yeah, none of them.
Other than Kendrick Lamar is the only person who's put out anything in the last 10 years.
But here's the thing. And here's a perfect example. I'm a casual. I'm a good music fan, but I'm a casual hip hop fan.
Yeah.
But I can't name you a single Kendrick Lamar song. He doesn't have that kind of familiarity, mainstream, as much as the other guys do. Everybody else on that lineup, I think, is more mainstream famous than Kendrick Lamar.
Old, dude.
I know, but I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. He's gonna come out there, and whether it's old or young, like, people are not. He doesn't have like the one iconic song that people are gonna go, oh, he's got to play it. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be all right. But he's like the youngest guy there. Everybody else,
like I said, I don't know why they didn't just go full West Coast with like Kendrick Lamar, his brother put out a decent album, YG. Like, there's guys that are a part of West, and you could do. There's plenty of great West Coast rock music.
Yeah.
You wanted to do like a little, like, I don't understand. It's literally just, here we go. No one's gonna be like mad at this. We're done being controversial.
Yeah. It was like such a safe out, and then but at the same time, it was like, all right, this everybody will be happy, right? Like, Eminem's still cool, right? Like, I feel like that's what it was that decided. That was like the thinking there.
No young people are working for the Super Bowl or they got shot down by the old execs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it is ruthless there. What was the other one? But yeah, I was really looking at the lineup, and I'm like, all right. And then you're gonna run into the other issue where it's like a 15-minute window where they get to perform everything, 12 to 15 minutes, right? And from the moment it starts so it's like one long melody. What do you call that?
Mashup?
No, it's like a mashup, but one long. There's a word for it. Fuck, I suck at this. Anyway, it's like a one long thing that they're gonna do, and it's just like a mashup of their songs, and it's gonna be like a little quick hitters.
It's too many people, so like, what? Everyone's gonna get 3 minutes?
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Like, I'm telling you right now, since you got Dre and Eminem, they're gonna play da 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 da. Because it's a meme. That's probably how people are going to recognize it. The young people are going to be like, oh, it's that meme song,
Yeah, that's the thing on TikTok where, like, older people and parents are like, no, that song is not from TikTok.
Yeah, they're going to be like, it's a TikTok thing. Yes, Taylor, thank you. Medley could not come up with that.
You were yelling.
I couldn't hear you. Your audio's pretty crappy, bro.
Is this better?
No, it's not. It's just louder.
I'll tell you, bro.
No, it's just going in and out. Like, it's like low and then But anyway, let's see. Kendrick Lamar hasn't put out anything 5 years other than his cousin's album, right? I don't know. I would defer to you there.
I said 10 years.
10. Okay.
That
right.
was the benchmark.
Kendrick Lamar was 10 years ago?
No. That's the benchmark, I said.
Oh, okay.
He's released things in the last 10 years. I don't know when Damn came out. I'm not that connected.
All right. You're the hip hop guy. Every time I think of hip hop music, I just think of you at the Drake concert coming out like, whoa, like, that's it. To me, that's like the most street cred anyone can have, bro. Like,
you're the least street cred in the history of street cred, dude.
Bro, you're certified, dude. That's like going platinum right there, bro. Like, you came out with Drake, like, fuck that, dude. You're on billboards. You're on advertisements.
Only because I towered over all the 13-year-old girls who were at the concert.
So what, bro? You use your strengths to your advantage. Well done. Well fucking done. Nicely done. But yeah, dude, we're gonna get like still Dre. We're gonna get like Snoop Dogg and Dre are gonna do like a quick little nothing but a G thing. Like that, yeah, nothing but a G thing. They're gonna hit up a little one like that.
That's what I'm saying. They could have done like a really cool just celebration of West Coast hip hop if they wanted to.
Yeah,
and that would have been fun.
Yeah, Damn was 2017 plus COVID 8 years ago. Achilles needs to pull it out and put it back in. I think he's talking about your headphones there or your mic. Let's see here.
That's not the verbiage you use for that.
Fool's Gold Day Off still takes the cake, I think.
That was a concert we went to over 10 years ago. We saw Trick Daddy.
Yeah.
And we saw Young Thug before he was cool. It was a good show.
Nice, dude. Young Thug. Don't know anything about him. And I'm not going to refer to myself as the old Thug. I'm not any of that either. But anyway, I'm kind of like bummed out. Like, I really started thinking last year was The Weeknd, right?
Yeah.
And it was a good show.
But you need to give someone that time, because what's cool about having that 15 minutes is like a real concert.
Yeah, exactly.
Not just like it's cool to give an artist that chance to do a mini concert. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I enjoyed, watching The Weeknd do his medley.
Can you do a medley of your own songs?
Well, he did. He did a medley of his own songs. Like he was going through all his hits, like doing little parts, and it was great. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I think the formula for a successful halftime show is go with a big band, right? Go with a big act or a big band or a big, thing, but you can't have them only. They have to have been relevant for a while, and they've had to have at least something that is still like presently popular.
In the zeitgeist.
Yes. Oh, you got to use a word with a Z. That's always cool. Yeah. Man, I just
Scrabble word. Let's go.
Yeah. You remember some years back, the Black Eyed Peas came out, and then they performed, and nobody remembers what they played because all they did was play a medley. Where is it? Medley. They played a medley of nothing but their old songs, like I got a feeling it's 2015, but I'm singing a song from 2005. Like that's what they were doing, and it didn't work. It was super awkward. Hey, yo, what's up? AKW Beats. Thanks for stopping by. Hang out a bit. Don't know who that is, but always cool. New people. Anyway, so when Black Eyed Peas played their thing, it was just really weird because all they did was play old songs, right? But they were brought on as the new, contemporary act, and they didn't play anything new. Since then, they've had bangers. They've had some really popular songs that it would have been. It makes more sense to have them play now, And then what's with the face, dude?
We should have retired them back in 2005.
Oh, okay. Well, I get it. I agree, but they've had a couple of new songs recently that you can make a case. One. The one from the Bad Boys 2.
Bro, Bad Boys 2 came out
No, Bad Boys Forever.
That's a fake song. They're on a song with other people, bro.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, at least it was popular. No. It was happening.
Out of my face with
it was it was a banger.
I don't need to see will.i.am out there speaking fake fucking Spanish, all right?
No, for sure. I agree. But you know what stood out? From that performance was Missy Elliott coming through and playing a quick little medley of her stuff,
bro. No, get me out of this. Just
all right. I'm not doing the medley thing anymore.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
You learned one new word that's like a fourth grade vocabulary where you're like, ooh. Boop, boop, boop.
My bad. All right, I'm going to stop with the medley. Anyway, she stole the show. And the next day, her music was the number one most streamed thing on Apple Music and Spotify because everybody's like, yo, what is that? And
but the guests need to be surprises. It can't be. So it could have been Kendrick Lamar. And then Dr. Dre comes out. And then Snoop Dogg comes out.
Exactly.
Then that's cool.
Yeah.
But to just be like, here is a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you're giving us the surprise first. Like, wait a minute. This isn't going to work out like this. You know what I mean? Now, this is bad. This is a big party foul. So, that's what's happening. I still think The Weeknd was great. I think Coldplay was great. I think when you have a big band, it was great. There was some years back they had The Who on there, and it sucked because
That's too old.
It was just too old. You got you got,
and they're not the Beatles or the Stones, because if it was like the Stones, I think it would have had a little cachet.
Yeah.
Nothing again. Obviously, The Who's an all-time great band, but it's not at that level where just like a casual person's like, oh, right, that's right, The Who, this is great.
Yeah, man, that was such a overreaction because that was after the, I think that was sometime after the Janet Jackson and the Booby thing. Yes. A couple years later, they went to that. But again, when you think of all the great, memorable performances, you think of solo acts doing, an extended mini concert, which is what I was kind of hoping to see. The closest we have to somebody doing it, multiple people was, I guess, the Shakira and J-Lo. That was pretty good a couple years back.
People, and they're somewhat on the same page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're both more recent than any of the people in this
Yes. Unbelievably true. That is very accurate.
You brought up Shakira. I saw a hilarious story today.
Give me.
So apparently she was somewhere in Barcelona. Supposedly hanging out you know, probably hanging out with PK, and the report said Shakira attacked by wild boars, has purse stolen.
What?
He's talking about.
Are you kidding me?
Like, you know, those like the Washington Post. It wasn't like even a celebrity rag. Like, this is a real news report.
So this is like a real headline.
Got ambushed by a bunch of hogs and they store birds.
Wow, dude. Yo, that's legit, bro. I gotta look that. Hold on, I gotta make a bookmark for that later.
Oh yeah, that was the funniest. Like, I had to like wait, hold on. I had to do, you know, like the double take. Like, yeah. Excuse me.
This ain't right. This ain't right. No. Wow, dude, that's bad.
Oh man, I'm glad it came up organically. It's so funny.
How do I get in boar attack on Shakira on the show tonight? Man, there you go. Oh man, Taylor, I want Lil Nas X and.
Oh God, that Kane Brown guy. I don't know who that is. He was the first picker for College Game Day this season, and he was the most boring person I have ever seen in my life. The guy had nothing, zero charisma, didn't say anything. He was just like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna pick FCC." It's like, who is this clown, bro? Like, no, and it's country music, so definitely get it out of my.
Oh, it's a country music guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, come on, man. Like that's. I'd rather have the Who at that point. I mean, it's just like oh no, bro. Country music is great, but it's not for the Super Bowl. I don't want that. I'm sorry if I upset you, but it is what it is. Lil Nas X, bro. I'd be down to see a little Nas X show.
Yeah, man.
You know,
he puts on a great show. Like, you know, it's going to be good too. Like, it's going to be like interesting. No, that's too sexual for the Super Bowl. No chance.
Oh yeah, it's true.
You can pull that kind of shit on the MTV Movie Awards or Music Awards. You know what I mean? But not on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Last little music tidbit here. I just came across this beef between J Balvin and Calle 13 frontman Residente. Have you heard of this? No. Okay. I follow one of them on social media, and I saw a post. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. What's this about? So I looked into it. And apparently there's been this like Latin Grammy beef going on where J Balvin is mad because last year he got a bunch of nominations and this year he only gets 3. And he thinks that basically there's not enough urban representation, you know, in the Latin thing, which I think at all Latin music at this point is urban Latin.
But I think that's probably what he's trying to say. The same thing that people say about the Grammys where there's like 2 hip hop awards, even though that's the most popular music in the
exactly.
country.
And
so that's probably where he's coming from.
Yeah, and I get that, and I thought it was cool. But then he went on this whole thing where I'll explain. He went on this whole thing where he said, "Yeah, I think everybody should boycott the award show, boycott the show, boycott the show, boycott the show."
That's standard.
But man, can we talk about like when was the last time a boycott worked? I can't recall. I feel like boycott has lost all. Like, bro, half the United States was supposed to boycott the NFL. That shit's still popular. You know, we're supposed to boycott all
that's
these
the thing.
Things.
Boycotts don't work because no one's actually boycotting. They're just saying they're doing it.
Yeah, but if
you actually did it, something might happen.
Yeah, but it's such a waste of the word at this point. Like, it's got no weight anymore. So whenever no cachet, no zeitgeist or whatever you said earlier. Did I use it right?
It's falling out of the zeitgeist.
Oh, it's falling out of the zeitgeist. I don't even know. Am I saying it right? Zeitgeist?
Yeah, that's the word.
Oh, solid, bro. Points. Let me get myself. Where's my? Oh man, I don't have my little thing.
Here we go. Just completely halting the show.
Oh, bro. I gotta get myself a point when I say a word like that, bro. Anyway. So anyway, he's doing this. So right off the bat, I'm like, bro, don't say like complain. But when you say boycott, to me, I'm like, yeah, you're not gonna do anything. You know, that's it. You're not going to do anything. And that's kind of lost the thing. But apparently, Calle 13 guy got pissed off because he's like, yo, they're supposed to honor like a famous Ruben Blades. He's supposed to be like a real honor. He's like, how are you going to diss the guy and tell everybody to boycott when they're going to honor this? And then he's like, you know what? Your music is cool. It's like a hot dog stand. People like it, but when they want really good music, you know, or they want good food, they go somewhere else.
Nice.
And I was like,
solid burn.
Solid burn. And then J Balvin posts a picture of himself at a hot dog stand afterwards, you know, getting a hot dog. And apparently today, this guy posted a picture of a hot dog vendor selling like like going up to the camera, giving a hot dog, and then saying, "Here's something better to wash it down with," and it's Residente beer. Like he has his own beer now, and I was like, okay, yeah, it was good. The burn was good. Being cool about it afterwards was cool too. Taking the picture, I thought that was funny. But anyway, music beefs, man. They're all like, I don't buy any of them. They're all like they're all what do you call that? Manipulations just to sell records and things like that. I don't buy any of them. Those guys probably like texted each other right after, and they're like, "Yo, what's up, bro?"
I did that multiple times. My time at Miami FC, I'd be like, "Hey, heads up, I'm gonna roast you guys on Twitter just so we can go back and forth and maybe get some followers."
Oh,
it worked a couple of times where we get some traction, dude.
Nice little insight there to how the madness works, bro. Anyway, so all right, let's move on from the musica. Let's get into it. I actually wanted to talk to you about last night's game. All right, Jags, Bengals. I told you guys on Tuesday, I said the Bengals are a year or two away, but they're on the right. They're moving on up. I like what they're doing. Can we just agree Joe Burrow is just sex out there playing football, right? Like he's just really good. There is
the greatest season in the history of college football, and everyone's like, "Oh, I don't know, he might be okay." Like, bro, give me a break.
Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. He's so good. But the biggest, like, I watched the game. I was at Yard House last night with some friends, and I was casually peeking up at the game and watching and stuff, bro. The one thing that just stands out, they were down 14-0, to the Jaguars.
When I looked at the score, I was like,
yeah. I saw the score and I was like,
I can't wait to get on here and roast that.
I know. I saw the score and I was like, these guys are gonna roast me. But I was like, you know what, bro? This guy's got it, bro. You know what Joe Burrow is, bro? You know what he is? He's Joe Cool. He's got some Montana swag, bro. You know what I mean? He's got that Joe Cool Montana swag, like where he's just like, it doesn't faze him. He's got that confidence. He goes in there, he's so poised. He's like a slightly more mobile. I'm not gonna say mobile because it's not like he's gonna take off and run, but he's just more alert.
Mobile means he can move around the pocket, unlike the quarterback that we have.
Yes, he's got the mobility, and on top of that, he's got like more arm strength than, let's say, a Brady when he first came out. You know what I mean? He's making the throws. He's doing this stuff. I loved what I saw because any other guy, second year in, rookie quarterback, whatever you want to say, coming off a knee injury and is only his fourth game back in this following second season, could have easily caved, with the pressure of being at home and going down 14-0 to the guy who's the number one pick the year after you, who everybody was I think more people were hyped up about Trevor Lawrence, saying he's more of a sure thing than they were about Burrow. And like you said, Burrow.
But that's only because Trevor Lawrence did it for 3 or 4 years, where Joe Burrow only had one real good season. Because his first season at LSU was okay.
Yeah.
But the next year is when he really blew up. So I can see, obviously you saw one guy have one great year versus the guy who was great all the years. And you see now, Clemson is horse shit.
Yeah. Very, very, very true. Very, very true. That's a good point. But again, bro. And can we talk about how sweet those Bengals uniforms look?
Oh, was it the white ones?
No, they were the orange.
Oh, okay. The white tops is the most cheap, ugly looking shit I've ever seen in my. That looks like the mesh tops that they do for like practice in high school, dude.
Yeah,
with, like little iron-on plastic. It's really bad.
It's not great. It's better than before. It's better than what they had before.
That white jersey they're wearing right now is the worst jersey I've ever seen
in
the NFL.
Come on. Are we talking about the Rams or the Bengals? Come on. Worse than the bone?
It's worse than the Rams' dirty laundry. That's how bad.
Worse than the bone? Oh,
worse.
Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, now you're just talking nonsense, bro. I don't know. I can't. See, I think that once they change the rule about multiple helmets, that's gonna look real nice when they have a white Bengal helmet. I think it's gonna look real cool. But anyway, they rocked up the orange last night, real clean looking. I'm telling you, I like what I saw. Now, conversely, I thought Trevor Lawrence had a better game. He's really been struggling coming out the gates here at Jacksonville. He doesn't have the line. He doesn't have the weapons.
No, their weapons aren't as bad as people think.
Yeah, they're not as bad, but
maybe
they're not as good as
shit, which it doesn't matter, which is our situation in Miami.
Yeah,
but like people are like, oh, like they're running backs are significantly better than ours. And now I can't think of their number one guy.
Joe Mixon? No. Oh,
the receivers. I know, like, their receivers aren't awful either.
Yeah, they got Chalk and the other guy.
Oh, with the crazy name, Lesky Skuskursky or something.
Yeah, Skuskursky. That's the guy. There it is. We got it. Easy, bro. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Jaguars, okay? Although I can't, man. You know, if they just change the number font on their jerseys to their old school font that they used to have when they first came out, which was more of a rounded typeface with the gold trim and then the black and the white trim. Like it was, I don't know. I saw something and I was like, bro, that would be a nice little touch.
Their redesign was awful and remains really bad.
Yeah,
they looked great before.
They looked great from the jump. Yeah. Their first uniforms were beautiful, and all they've done is.
Oh God! And it started with the two-tone helmet, which is one of the worst things.
Well, it started actually. Remember that was actually after they already downgraded before that, because they had this other weird, super generic plain template before that.
I don't like the Jaguar redesign. I like the old logo better too. Like,
yeah,
but listen, I want Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville to succeed, but I also love Urban Meyer losing, and I hope they lose every game this year because he's their coach.
Yes, I'm, bro. Again, 100% with you on that one, bro. I'm definitely with you. Is it no Boggs time? Hang on. We're gonna talk about the conspiracy theory. There is no Boggs. He is a fake. He is not gonna be in any of these packs. Stick around, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But anyway, I thought great win for Cincinnati, for a team that's on the come up, that's been through a lot of shit for a long time. You know, being a crappy ass team, to be 3-1 at this point, to have your quarterback healthy, to have some weapons. Hey, for the first time, you can say, "Hey, I'm a Bengals fan," and people are not going to really laugh at you as hard. You know what I mean? Now, like our boy Tobin, who's a Jaguars fan, man, it's still hard times for him. You know, he really can't go out. You look bad. Your team.
That's what you get for bringing in Urban Meyer. That's what you get.
I think Urban Meyer's. I feel like he's gonna totally Nick Saban them the way Nick Saban did the Dolphins. He's gonna do that. Like he's like, I'm not taking the USC job, and then like next year, it's gonna be announced that he's already been recruiting for them. You know. No, Eben, Bengals are not gonna bungle. They're solid right now, man. 3-1, and I, for one, am carrying the Bengal flag here on the show. I've been the only one pushing them forward. I'm impressed, but I think it's just more I think it's just my new man crush, bro. It's just Joe Burrow. I'm all about that, dude.
Because you're so used to seeing horrible quarterback play that when you actually get to see someone who's good at it, it's mind-boggling.
It is. I just love watching him. I like everything he does. I'll still take him over Herbert. I still think he's the best of all the young quarterbacks. He's got the most upside. I just hope that who's the coach over there? Zachary Taylor Thomas, something like that. Something.
Yes, it's Zachary Taylor.
Zach
kid from Home Improvement.
It's like a mashup of them. One of those. He's
I think the kid's Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, it's one of those. I think Zachary was another kid from Home Improvement too, so I wasn't far off. I'll tell you, I think he's if he can figure it out, man. Like, I just don't want to see Joe Burrow waste with a bad coach. That's all.
Or with a bad defense.
Yeah.
There's no reason that you should be giving up that many points to that really bad Jags team, dude.
Oh man, where is it? Hold on. Where is? Excuse me, my apologies. I guess, bro, my system's not working. I lost you for a second there. Okay. Anywho, all right, that's enough Jags Bengals. I mean, we're not. This isn't Bengal City Live or whatever you want to call it. I mean,
listen, man, you've completely given up on the Dolphins. We got to talk about some football team. I'm right there with you.
I'm bro. You know what? I don't want to be that guy, but I've kind of been coming around a little bit to the Deshaun Watson thing. Coming around. Somebody pointed out and they said something. I know.
That's the end of it. No, that's the end of the conversation.
No,
you're a bad person.
You're
coming around to like, I'd really like to win some football games, but I have to support a serial rapist
I'll say this.
Coming around on that idea.
No. I'm not coming around to the idea of him coming here, but somebody did bring up.
Just said.
No, I'm coming around to something else. Somebody brought up a point, and I was like, all right, I'll have to acknowledge that, which is, you know what? So far, there's literally been no update on this case in months, which is either good or bad. I don't know, but is this a case of no news is good news? Because he's not on the commissioner's exempt list. He's not suspended. He's literally a healthy scratch every game.
Why aren't the Texans playing him?
I know this is what I'm saying. I agree. And yes, Eben, I know Edwin Watson bad. I know. I'm just saying somebody brought up a point, and I was like,
that person's point is garbage.
All they said was, look, there has been no news on this
for months.
So that's all.
What?
That's all.
What does that matter?
Again, I'm just saying there's been no news on it for months.
Who gives a shit?
That's all. I was just surprised because we kind of like have been thinking of it a certain way, but in actuality, I was like, all right, I get what you're saying, but I'm still not there.
I don't want to be on the show ever again. I'm done, bro.
No, stop. Edwin calls him Joe Burrows me. Maybe at the end of the season.
No, all the funny's been taken out.
What?
That's the worst thing you've ever said on the show.
The worst thing? Oh,
ever.
Come on. All right,
ever.
Fine. All right. I'll
it is really, really, really bad.
Okay, I'll take myself off.
No, just end the show. It's done.
No, we can't end the show.
You killed it.
No.
Because you're like, oh, I don't know. There hasn't been an update on him raping 21 women. Maybe we should have him on my team. That's so bad.
Okay, no. I didn't say maybe we should have him on the team. I just said that
maybe
it
I'm coming around to the idea that maybe don't snake out of it, bro. You said what you said.
All right, maybe I didn't choose my words correctly, but that's
it's not an interesting take. It's the least interesting thing I've ever heard. Oh, there hasn't been an update in a really long time. So what?
All right, fine. Roast me. I get it. All right.
God, dude. That's because you like. Oh, well, I want to listen to Clay Travis to hear his ideas.
No, fuck that guy. I don't listen to him anymore. He's off the radio too.
Whatever, bro.
I'm serious. He's off the radio. Anyway, I want to talk about another game. All right. I don't want to talk about the Finns. I don't want to talk about Finns Colts. I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, we should talk about it. But what? We're going up against Jacoby Brissett's going up against for the revenge game against his 0-3 Colts and a quarterback with 2 broken ankles. You know, like there's nothing there.
This is a game they have to win.
They have
to
to
win this game. Then maybe hot seats start to turn on, bro. Because that team is a horseshit right now.
Yep.
And if you can almost beat the Raiders, you should be able to beat those guys.
Nicely done, Taylor. Nicely done. I think so. But okay, look, we've talked bad Dolphins, we've talked bad Watson, and we talked traditionally bad football teams in the Jaguars and the Bengals. Let's talk about something really good. Is this gonna be the most watched regular season game in the last 21 years? What's coming up on Sunday Night Football, where you have the return of Tom Brady in a Bucs uniform going back to Foxborough to take on Bill Belichick. I know you can't care less, but I got some questions for you on this, all right? Number one, I think this is going to be the highest rated non-Super Bowl or Thanksgiving game.
On the ESPN scroll that it's the most expensive non-Super Bowl ticket ever.
This is going to be nuts. Now, let me ask you some questions here. As Tom Brady is running onto the field, leading the Bucs into the field to start the game, will they cheer for him, the fans?
Of course.
I agree, and I think they should, you know?
And the only reason they'd ever boo him is that they were good without him. But they're not. The team is not good. It hasn't been good, and I think that's going to make the applause even louder.
Yes.
They might even boo Bill Belichick a little bit.
That was my next thing. I think his they're like Bill Belichick might be the butt of the jokes here at the end of it.
When the Patriots get whomped, there's going to be some boos. Not a lot. There'll be a smattering of boos for sure.
Let me ask you though. Let's play a little hypothetical here. All right. Could we possibly be underestimating the greatest football coach of all time here in Bill Belichick? Because for sure, he's got this game circled since it was announced. And
Who cares? They say that about everything, and then he has a losing record without Tom Brady, bro. I don't want to hear it. I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but he does not gonna come out there and beat the fucking Bucks with that garbage team he has, dude.
Well, I'm just saying though, the guy. If there's one guy,
I'm just saying. Stop, dude. Oh, he's gonna out scheme him.
If there's somebody that knows Brady better than anyone, it's Bill.
That's fine. You can coach up all you want, but if your players are trash, it doesn't matter.
But I don't think his players are trash.
That team sucks.
No, the Jets suck. The Patriots have McCorkle, but they
suck, dude.
They're not good.
Whatever. Fine. Semantics. All right, they're not good.
I just said, I think that you can't completely rule out the fact that Bill Belichick understands the gravitas of this moment. You like that?
So he doesn't understand the gravitas of every other game he's coached.
Of course, but this is one where he's got. Come on, man. Bill's the guy who set cameras up, Spygate. He knows how to cheat. If there's one guy that he knows how to cheat on, it's Brady.
That's if the teams are even. You need to cheat to get the extra.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The gulf in talent, it doesn't matter. Tom Brady can close his eyes and just throw it to a random spot, and there's an elite level player there ready to jump over 6 dudes.
Okay, so you don't think there's anything to be had about the fact that the Bucs are coming off a loss?
No.
Nothing to...
And Brady's going to be so extra charged when he comes out there and they're cheering him just to rub it in Bill's dumb, sleeveless face, dude. Like, there's nothing. It would be the greatest upset in the history of the NFL if they win this game. I'm going to say it right now.
I like it.
Bruh.
We're putting that on record there. It'll be the greatest upset in the history of the NFL.
And McCorkle is officially the greatest quarterback to ever live.
There you go.
That's it. That's what's at stake.
There you go. Those are the stakes. I like that. Now, let me ask you some follow-up questions here. Giselle, is she going to be making the trip to Foxborough to watch this?
Oh, yeah, she'll be there for sure.
You think she'll be going up there?
I bet she'll be hanging out with Kraft and all those people for sure.
Yeah? I kind of figured that she's like, nah, fuck it, man. I'm chilling. I'm gonna watch this in Sao Paulo or wherever.
They're gonna walk in there as fucking royalty. That's the thing. People are like, oh no, he's coming back. He's playing a home game, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Brady's gonna be so full of infant blood that he will be unstoppable. Sure. He'll be in the Infinity Gauntlet.
That guy is 80% stem cells at this point.
It's Achilles using Edwin's internet connection tonight. I'm telling you, bro. Okay, at least I know it's not me. It's all good.
I got the full bars going, and I don't cut out here ever. So I don't know.
Maybe mine's just kind of, screwing yours up. I'm leeching off.
Bogging us down.
Yeah. What's it called? All right, so you think Giselle's gonna be there? I just think it's gonna be so interesting. I think it's gonna be like one of those situations like when Beckham played his first game at the Galaxy, where they had like a Beckham cam. I think they're gonna have like a camera on Brady at all time and another one on Belichick.
That's every game because that's every game, dude. Like, because they just want to see who says something first.
Yeah, and I know that there's actually like some prop bets. I was gonna look it up, but I didn't have time. But there's some prop bets as to like post game. Win or lose, is it going to be a hug between Brady and Belichick, or is it going to be like just like one of those daps?
They've already started that shit. Like the whole thing, like it was an amicable separation, and we're like, we all know it wasn't. You're not going to gaslight us into thinking that it was super mutual in a really great way to leave fucking New England, dude.
So what do you think's going to happen though? Post game, win or lose? What do you think?
For sure, they're going to be like,
it's going to be a handshake, or are you going to think they're going to go for the handshake, like quick bro hug?
For sure.
You think it's gonna be like a long embrace?
No, it'll be short and sweet. Like it's just a show with them. As soon as I saw that stupid headline, like, oh yeah, I left it in the. It was like I think he said to literally use the word perfect. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Dude. I'll tell you, there's some good games on the docket this week, but man, it's gonna be all eyes Sunday night, 8:30 or whatever time kickoff is. Be there, be square, go watch that. It's going to be...
It's also the greatest week in the history of college football because SEC play started and every team in the SEC is fucking ranked, dude.
Wow. Okay. I haven't even looked at the schedule.
It's like Georgia, Arkansas. I forget who Florida plays. LSU, Auburn, and there's a bunch of other games where just because every single team in the SEC is ranked at this point.
Fuck you guys. I'm not even going to talk about the damn Canes and how bad they are.
Dude, So I texted you guys yesterday doing the Canes are back as a joke, but not. I thought they won. I didn't know they boinked it.
Unbelievable.
So it's a curse at this point.
It is.
That's it. There's no other. It doesn't matter who you put in there. We need to get some Santeros out the Coral Gables to fix that shit. Because we can bring in Nick Saban, and at this point, it won't matter because there's a real curse.
Yeah, it is. There's legit a real curse. And on top of that, Manny Diaz is not doing his team any favors. I mean, yeah, people say, oh, that was an easy field goal. It's still 30-something yards for like a freaking freshman kicker, who's never kicked a big kick in his life. You know what I mean? Like, you're still putting a lot of pressure on the kid. Should he make that? You'd kind of think that you'd expect him to, but still, like it's not on him.
College kickers are the worst.
But yeah, it's a college kicker. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna put it on the guy, but I will put it on Manny. Like you come out flat. You're not creative. This is Virginia.
They struggled.
This isn't a good team, and we still lost. This is not a good team. This is a primetime game. All eyes were watching. Everybody was focused.
Are they on the road at VTech this year? Because if they are, they're going to get mollywopped.
They are.
Hard.
And they're going to
get fucking annoying turkey gobble. It's going to give everyone PTSD. Dude.
It's going to be trash, bro. Unbelievable. Anyway, stupid Manny Fredo Diaz. Go to lemoncitylive.com/shop and get your, I'm smart Manny Diaz shirt. Those are always in style, and go rep at the next Canes, bro. Unbelievable. We beat
and they reported like a crowd of over 30,000. Get the fuck out of my face, dude.
I did notice something though. When it came to the game, this is an aesthetic thing. I don't know if you noticed, they had the different numbers again. They went back to the old numbers. You know how to start the season they were wearing the
I don't know enough about Canes.
Well, this season they switched the number font from a traditional block font that they've been using for the last 3 years to what they used throughout like the 2000s, which was they call it the Canes font or something like that, which is just a more smooth, like
rounded.
Yeah, very rounded font. And it looked nice because you had the new font on the old school type jerseys. But last night they were back at the block numbers. I thought that was interesting. I don't know what happened. But anyway, Canes suck. Inter Miami sucks. Our homegirl Alex Winley has a great article about what they need to do to fix it. So if you go to lemoncitylive.com, you can read up on that.
Team in a dumpster somewhere and start over.
They're
an embarrassment.
It's really bad. It's like 10 goals given up in 3 games, and you've scored one?
It's not even that. That's the most inept team I've ever seen because they can't attack, they can't defend, they don't control the midfield. They literally do nothing well or right. It's shocking that they ever won any games because, like I said, I've never seen it before where it's literally pass out the back, put it to the sides, and that's it. And then they're 100% out of ideas.
Telling you, bro, it's super bad. And I think an old Fort Lauderdale Strikers at this point would have probably beaten them. You know what I mean? One of the old striker teams from the last like 3 years.
Anyone has a chance against that team. The only saving grace is that they have individually talented players. And that's how, in that stupid ass unbeaten streak, where everyone's like, "Oh, and I was, slamming them for being horseshit." Yep. It was just because Pizarro pulled one out of his ass. One of the center backs played like a fucking perfect ball over the top for an easy goal. But other than that, there was no or a penalty. There was never like a goal from open play or off a really good set piece. Nothing. It was just, let's go out there, pray that, and the defense is awful. They play with 5 guys back and 2 defensive mids, and the defense is terrible.
It's bad, bro. It's bad all around, man. It's a pretty crappy time. Time here in South Florida right now. The only saving grace is the heater coming around.
It was the times were so good when we were at onside.
Yeah, right? Everything was working out.
Good, bro.
Damn, everyone was good. Pandemic was the only bad thing.
Bring it back.
Man,
just
dude.
The only thing that was keeping Miami sports alive, dude.
Dude, unbelievable. It's so bad right now, man. Inter's trash.
Yeah, dude.
Canes
we gotta get to the NBA season so fast.
Dolphins are trash. The Heat are the only thing. But at this rate, I'm kind of scared for the Heat now because if if you're looking at what's been happening, then it kind of seems like the Heat are doomed at this point, man. We got nothing, but maybe there'll be the little saving grace here. But anyway,
they're gonna be good. They might not win a championship. They're gonna be a good team. That's not up for debate.
All right, we got about 10 minutes here. Let's bring it back, bro. I'm ready for this. You ready? Let's do it.
For what? For not getting a Boggs? Yeah, sure. I'm super ready for it.
Let's go.
All
right,
ladies. To make fun of some people and body shame them.
That's right.
It's gonna make me feel better.
Here we go.
Oh, mute it.
My bad.
There we go.
There it is.
All right. So we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had the Boggs cam show here in a while. Let's flip the cameras there. Like I said earlier in the show, it's been over a year. That's all I got to say. It's been over a year since I laid the curse of Boggs on this podcast by saying that by putting in a fake Boggs in a pack and getting all excited and ruining it for everybody.
Juice the pack, dude.
Juiced pack, bro. I mean, I guess it goes with the times. It was the 90s, bro. But anyway, here we are.
Unbelievable with you.
88 Donruss. Let's do it. Cheap little plastic. This basura. Little puzzle card. Trash. All right. Starting off nice and crappy here. We got
the checklist card.
Also trash. All right. Oh, okay. We got a nice card here to begin. This one's for the one who's not here today, Gus, one of his favorite players. Look at the Diamond King of our boy right there, Benito Santiago. Look at that, bro.
Those painted one. What's the design behind him?
They're just all like painted and stuff, man. These are good, bro.
But why is it one square blue and then one is green with squiggly lines?
It's 1988, man. All right,
it's just cocaine.
It's a lot of cocaine, man. Just a lot of cocaine. Oh man. Let's see. Didn't know this was a tatted gun show. Oh yeah, bro. Welcome, bro. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm all beefcake here. Anyway, all right. Next up, Kurt Ford. Man, this guy. Let's see. How old is he in this card? Okay, let's see. He was born in 1960, so he's 28 years old. Okay, 27 to 28 years old.
Looks so old.
This guy looks like he's 57. This is Satchel Paige.
This is what happens when you take out all the weird shit that they were putting in food bag. Like everyone's like, natural food's dumb. Look at it. Look at us now, bro. We all look like normal people.
Seriously,
45-year-olds when we're in our 20s.
Here we go. Here's another bad haircut and another corny looking dude here. Brian Dayette. I don't even know how to go with that name. Dayette.
Solid stash though.
Solid stash, yeah.
And I love the little cub that they put on there.
So on the patch sleeve.
Yeah,
that's a good look. That's a good look. I kind of like the shirt sticking out from under the jersey to create the little ringer right there. I think that's kind of nice.
And something that you say, that logo is way too small in that hat.
Right? Yeah.
It's too small.
Good catch. Look at that. It's like, hey, we're the Cubs. It's just way too weak.
We're the Cubs!
Yeah. I need some. Here's a sweet looking uniform, but another corny guy.
Oh my God.
Brian Fisher.
That's the most average looking person we've ever pulled.
This guy does slam poetry at your local coffee house.
No, he's not that interesting.
No? Okay, where do we see this guy? I saw this guy picking up a prescription at Walgreens.
He works at a bank at best.
This is my financial advisor, Brian Fisher.
Loan officer. And wears like a really ugly brown suit every single day.
Look at homeboy right here, a little fellow Garcia. This is one of my cousins with you know what he looks like right here, Damaso Garcia. He looks like remember in Meet the Parents or Meet the Fockers, the fake the baseball player who looked like Focker. You never saw the movie? Okay.
Sorry,
bad
I'm
joke.
letting you down. My bad. I've seen it. I just don't remember that. Those eyebrows are not.
That's where it's from. That's where it's from, right there. Look at those bad
got
boys.
The caterpillars going.
Yeah, man. Ooh. Although I do like that shade of blue, all blue Braves hat. This was like their spring training, and then they stopped wearing this, and then they switched to what they currently wear, like this year. So, all right, here we go. Nick Saski. This guy looks really happy. I'm not gonna knock him too hard. I think this is a pretty solid card here. He's got the pullover jersey, which I'm always a fan of. Right.
See, he's the guy who was like really good at sports in high school, but didn't go anywhere, and is now like the town real estate agent. He's always put together, and he has some charisma, good smile.
Yeah, but he has a good picture. He got a good card. This is a solid card. Look at this
thing. Like, he just has that aura about him, where he's like, yeah, that's like a cool dude, whatever.
And the C on the hat is a good size. Look at that. It's proportional. Like, this is a solid card here. Good job, Nick. You know, I'm going to save that one. Nick gets a little special treatment there.
Some people have it. That's just the way it goes.
Greg Gross doesn't have it. I mean, this is just. Dude,
but I love those uniforms are so fucking great.
So
they're
pimp.
Unbelievably good.
So pimp. You know what I got to admit, man? Baseball uniforms, of all the uniforms that you can collect as a fan, are the best. Baseball jerseys are just the most pimp out of all. Like, soccer jerseys are cool, but they change so much.
Because it's a shirt, and they're really nice. So you like hockey sweaters.
Yeah.
They're super expensive because they're really nice. And the quality's good, and they're stitching everywhere.
Yep.
And baseball's like right in the middle, where it's not over the top and it's not cheap shitty. Like, it's just, and it's a shirt. It's literally a shirt.
Yeah.
Button that you can just wear. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But like, there's some there's also like good timeless looks to it. You know what I mean? Like a soccer jersey, because they change it every year. Like, if it's a bad year, you're like, it's forgettable. You know?
Yeah. And basketball's a tank top, and it's not always tank top weather, and not everyone can pull off a tank top.
But anybody you see walking around with a throwback Phillies powder blue jersey like this, bro, you're like, it turns heads no matter what. It's just classic.
That guy or gal fucks for sure.
Shane O'Mac.
Oof, man,
look at that.
It looks like he duplicated his mustache and put him on his eyes, or the other way around.
Yeah, look at those three things right there. Oh, look at that. Where? How's it going? Yeah, bro. Oh wait, I just realized I spelled bog wrong. It's bog cam. It's bogs cam, bro. Anyway,
he's a hoax, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to summon the real bogs here. Dave Smith, just a bad looking card. Like,
you can tell by the name.
Yeah, super generic name, and then he's like, they cut off my arm. I look like I'm a one-arm pitcher, and I'm throwing. I don't even have an arm to throw.
Who's the one-arm pitcher that was really good?
Jim Abbott. You know.
There we go. I couldn't remember the name.
But this guy's just trash looking. Okay, Jimmy Wynn over here looking. I love the hat. I have that hat. It's one of my favorite hats. But just not a good look. The mustache game is kind of weak here, but I'll give him like a B- for trying at least. You know,
at least he doesn't have hair hanging out the front of his
head. Yeah. he's rocking the hat a little lower too. You know, most of the people back in the day had the hat like open up. No, he's rocking it low. You know, I like that.
If you don't have hair hanging out the front, it's automatically a C+.
Yeah. Here's one of my favorites, just because I love rated rookies, bro. Oh, that's just such a clean logo.
Man Waring. What a name.
Man Waring. That's a great name. Solid picture, but very dated. Like, you could tell this guy, you know, I'm from the 80s. Look at my helmet, you know, like, it's just solid though. Solid. Dude, not too bad.
Man and War in your name.
Oh yeah, Man War.
That's good.
Man War. That's a good one. Jerry Brown. Yeah, nothing here.
Looks like he's 407.
Yeah, he looks like he's older. Here we go. We got Jeff Parrott. Oh, this is a good looking card. Look at that. Look at those sweet Expos unis right there. Three color panel hat
or whatever. Handlebar? Or is that a full goatee?
Handlebar.
Oh, that's a solid look.
Look at that.
I bet you throws junk too. It's not.
Oh, this guy straight cheese, bro.
Oh, for sure.
This guy on the first pitch, he brushes you back, and then he just hits you with a sinker. Low and away, and you're just swinging at the dirt.
Definitely looks like he has a gigantic jaw dog just right there.
Right there, too.
Yeah, that dude is just like 8 out, like whatever. I don't know how much liquid is, but whatever. Just like disgusting chew spit before he throws you like a 73-mile-per-hour screwball.
Help. Damn, this guy right here. This is how old we are. Don Sutton, okay? He was born in 1945, and this is 1988, so he's already in his 40s pitching, and this is about 40 years ago. So this guy,
man, he
Hall of Famer though. Still. Hall of Famer, good-looking uniform, but man, look, he's throwing with the white hair everywhere. That's just this looks like the pitcher in every baseball movie.
Yeah, that's too
right?
old.
And the pitcher in every baseball movie is this guy.
He looks like the guy in Major League who's always trying to get everyone to pray. That old guy. That's exactly who that is.
Anyway, so we got nothing else here. Two solids. We got the Jeff Parrott throwing that cheese.
That's my new favorite player.
And then Nick Asaski over here still looking nice. I give him a little props. And then for Gus, when he gets back, I'm going to give him his Benito Santiago. All right, let's go through these others a little quicker here. Let's go with the Fleer Ultra.
Well, we always go slow on the old ones because they're so weird and ugly.
Yeah.
These were just like, oh, cool, not cool. Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite part. Smell, bro. Oh,
unwashed so nice. Jenkos.
No. This is pre-Jenkos. This predates the Jenkos, my friend. So nice. All right, here we go. Let's let me peel these out. Some of these are stuck together. All right, Scott Radinsky. Clean looking card. Nothing too bad. Yeah, actually, I just realized because he's blocking out the logo. It's just like, I'm wearing a white shirt.
He has decent Latouche, but other than that, not good.
Yeah, the Latouche is nice. I'll give him a point on the Latouche. Jose Offerman. Solid Dodgers uniform.
Jose and Offerman.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dodgers uniform. Always classic, bro. It's the red numbers on the front.
100%.
Super sweet. All right. Paul Quantrill. Let's see. This is a Fleer Ultra rookie, but he's kind of stuck together right here. Paul Quantrill. All right. Yeah, good looking card there.
It looks old for a rookie.
Yeah, I was about to say this guy doesn't look like a rookie. This guy,
he was like a journeyman in the minor leagues, and then he finally made the roster when he's like 37. So he's technically a rookie.
This guy looks like he was like 2 years before that pick. The other guy, Don Sutton. He looks like he's just a couple years younger than him. All right, Randy Velarde. Again, bad photo here. You can't tell what team he plays for. The bat is covering the logo on his helmet, and his arms are covering the logo of his team.
That's hilarious.
Wow, bro. Bad, dude. And he's like, I swear I played for the Yankees. Here's my card.
Is this the set where we believe that it's a Mariners fan?
No. That was the old one. This one actually has been pretty decent, but we just picked up on a couple of bad ones here right off the bat. Let's see here. Brent Maine. Oh, the catcher cards are always nice. Catcher pads are, although you can tell, like, look, bro, that's like a very thin, light little chest protector. Now it's like they're rocking, like,
everyone's throwing 110. You'll be dead if you're wearing that, dude.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like it's as safe as it used to be anymore.
You can wear that when Parrot's on the mound, not when a fire thrower like we have now.
Here we go. Oh man, this is Boomer David Wells right here, bro.
I think those are that's the best number design ever created.
The font?
Yeah.
I love the number font.
The best.
It's so good.
It's the best.
And I love that white panel, Blue Jays hat. This is David Wells. He threw a no-hitter with the Yankees, and also he's the guy I told you a while back. He purchased an actual game-worn Babe Ruth baseball hat for like $30-something thousand, and then wore it to pitch one game.
That's a flex, bro.
That's a mega flex right there, bro. Hey, you saw that video I sent you of Pitbull the other day where that flex that he threw on that guy? Where he's like, I've been hustling so hard, man, that I knew I was going to do this, that now when you Google the name Pitbull, I come out before the dog. That shit was tight, dude. I was like, yo.
Armando, dude. That guy
that was tight. You Google Pitbull now, and he comes out before the dog, man.
He is the living embodiment of the American dream.
Yep. Mark Langston looking nice here with his Angels uniform. Super, super clean. Love it. Mark Langston, solid pitcher. This was before the Mariners or after the Mariners? I don't remember. But look at the leg kick on the back right there. That's
old school.
Very nice. Oh, interesting catch here. Look at that. Notice the hat logo is one, and then the corner logo was the one they changed to after. Very I didn't pick that up. That's cool. All right, Rob Deere. This guy used to strike out like a motherfucker or crush bombs. That's all he did.
Stand style?
Yeah. This was, this guy had this is where Stanton aspired to be. He's like, I'm going to be better than Rob Deere. And by the way, Stanton's still killing it. Yankees still killing it, doing great. Let's see here. Roger Pavlik. Not a good looking card. Kind of funny positioned.
And boring uniform.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, that Texas road uniform was trash. The home uniform was nice. Now, BJ Surhoff, we've gotten this guy a few times.
I recognize the name.
Yeah, BJ Surhoff. Good looking, Milwaukee Brewers uniform. I do like it. Milwaukee finally went back to something like this, and they're looking pretty nice right now. Let's see. Reggie Jordan, trash. Chad Kruger, trash. I feel like we got this exact same pack twice already.
This is a part of the fucking hoax, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I'm telling you.
Ugh. much.
This has been upgraded. This has been upgraded to a Matrix situation.
Yeah, this is exactly.
You know when you get deja vu, that's like the thing, like
the glitch in the Matrix. The glitch in the Matrix.
We just hit it.
Man, I got nothing worthwhile out of that entire Fleer Ultra pack. That is just going straight to the garbage. Here we go. Here's the last pack of the night. We'll end our evening with this. We'll continue the streak here because there is no Wade Boggs in here. It's never going to happen. Here we go. I see a solid card here to start it off. No Boggs. But if this was 1993 and we were opening this pack, Edwin, 11-year-old Edwin, would have been very happy right now with the first card he sees. You ready for this? Are you ready? You ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this.
I'm definitely not ready for what's about to happen.
Oh, man. How about, bro, the thrill of a little Cuban kid from Miami in the early 90s packing a legit Jose Canseco.
Oh!
Look at that trash.
Before he was too juiced.
Oh, man.
Human.
No, this was after. This is when he was winding down. His peak Canseco was 88.
Oh, so he's already thinned out.
Yeah, he's thinned out a little bit, and he's just trying to like find another concoction to bring him back into the show again. Oh man, but this right here, this was the juice right there. And then look at the back. Check out the shades, looking nice. I do like that Rangers uniform. I always like that one. The one he's on this one, the white one.
Yeah,
solid. Wow, man, packing a legit Canseco as a kid was like the highlight of your year if you packed one. Separate that. All right, here we go. Chris Bozzio from the Mariners. Okay, nice looking card. Again, this is the prettiest set you'll find, with all these glamour shots. We got a Hall of Famer. Always cool when you grab a Hall of Famer. How about Eckersley, bro? Everybody.
What a stash.
Oh, the stash, the hair, and the thing was, this is 1993, and he looked exactly the same in 1975. Like, there was no change. He's like, I'm rocking this bad boy for 20 years, and he still looks like this. Still has the same Latouche, same mustache. But Eck, bro, as a kid growing up, everybody imitated this guy's pitching move. Like that sidearm, he was like the first cool sidearm guy, where everybody's trying to throw like this. Yeah. That guy was
out their elbows and shit.
Oh yeah, look at the back. Look at that. Eckersley. He won the MVP of the league and the Cy Young as a closer, which is impressive, bro. He was that lights out. He won both the MVP and Cy Young awards as a reliever in 1992. This was the year after. So this is the year after he had just won it. Really cool. All right, I'll set aside our boy there. What do we got here? I don't know who this guy is. Dwight Smith. They got him bunting. Congrats, Dwight. I mean, you can tell people that you go yard, but when you show them the card, it's not going to work. Mickey Tettleton. This guy was a good player, good ball player. And here's another nice thing. You see those uniforms, Detroit Tigers? They're still pretty much the same thing. They still rock that. The white one is exactly the same, but even the road one hasn't really changed much. They still rock that same little gray. They're super clean looking,
The traditional teams don't really change anything.
Yeah.
Because they've been wearing the same shit for like 100 years.
Yeah, and you got to love the eye black with the pop-up shades.
The D small on that. Oh.
Yeah. Here we go. What do we got here? Ooh, okay. This was a good pack in 93. You got Eckersley, you got Canseco, and then you get, this guy had a great nickname. Blackjack McDowell. Look at that guy. Look at his stance. He was tall and lanky, but this dude had that
curled up and unleashed some power.
Oh, yeah, dude. This guy was... And the White Sox uniform, whether you get the black jersey, the white jersey, any of them, it's just classic, bro. It works so nice. I need to get me one. I've been sleeping on that, bro. And I need a White Sox hat. I've never owned the White Sox hat, even though like Dr. Dre had it and I should have had it as a kid, I've never had the White Sox hat. That is a clean looking outfit right there.
Yeah, black you don't get a lot of vertical logos.
Yeah, that's true. Good call on that. What do we got here? Scott Sanderson. Okay. Don't know this guy, but he's already rocking the newer California Angels there that when they switch.
Why did take a picture of him like staring directly in the sun?
Oh yeah. He's like, hey, don't stare at the eclipse. What? Don't stare directly at the eclipse. And again, the hat's like a little too high on the head, but he was really proud. He's like, I shaved really well this morning, Let's see. What do we got here? Andujar Cedeno. Andujar Cedeno. It's a good looking card. Love that Astros uniform.
Yeah, that's nice.
Big fan of that one. Oh, ayo, we got, bro, you know what, bro? This pack saved the night, bro. We got Blackjack McDowell. We got Eckersley.
Listen,
we got Canseco.
With Parrot, I was good. That made the night for me.
That guy's hilarious.
Here we go. He was one of the players that I loved watching, man. Andres Galaraga right here, bro. The big cat. What a good nickname, bro. El Gato Grande, the big Venezuelan right here, bro. One of the best Venezuelan ball players of all time. This guy was just a stud for the Rockies. So this is him. Remember, the Rockies had just come out, so he was like one of their first great players, and he's like in their Hall of Fame and everything. And then to finish off a solid pack here, how about local guy, all right, Cubano himself, and somebody that I met when I was in 1993. I met him at Publix, and he signed my card, Orestes de Estrade of the Florida Marlins. That right there. Look at the shades, bro. Those are not pop-up shades. Those are, I don't know, blue blockers or something, bro. He
had his pupils dilated before the game.
Yeah, because see, homeboy wore the prescription stuff on the field. You see the action shot underneath? He's rocking the prescription stuff. Wow, dude, Orestes de Estrade, bro. First baseman for the Marlins that first year, bro. Became a local favorite down here, Cuban descent. I think he's from the area, and now, if I'm not mistaken, he's the play-by-play voice of the Tampa Bay Rays, who won the AL East. Very cool. This one and the Canseco are probably my favorite cards of the night. I like that. I'll take it. So we got a bunch of trash, but I'm gonna save this Jeff Parrott card for you, bro.
Oh my god,
that's for you. I got Benito Santos.
Jeff Parrott for fucking Halloween, dude.
I'm gonna go with these, but again, we just proved it. There is no such thing as a Wade Boggs. It doesn't exist.
We had our glitch in the Matrix. We proved it tonight.
Yep.
It's not just conspiracy theory. It's been proved.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's no longer a theory.
On a mid-needle use Canseco card. So do I, bro. Homeboy, bro. Canseco's such a sleazebag. Recently, he sold somebody the gun he shot his finger off with. Like, think about that. Think about that headline. Canseco sells gun to fan that he shot his own finger off with. Like, bro.
And you're just like, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
It's not even a weird story.
Yeah. Some guy's like, oh, I definitely got to have that, bro. I can't believe I used to like that clown. Unbelievable. But I'm saving that Canseco card, though. I'm putting that in the album. So, all right. Taylor, thank you for hanging out with us, Eben. Hopefully you stuck around for the Boggs, and we proved our hypothesis that, there is no such thing as a Boggs.
The truth is out there.
The truth is oh, man. Where is it? Oh. So, as we wrap up the show, we can conclude one thing with all certainty.
Why does Daphne talk like this?
There is no such thing as a Wade Boggs. Good night. And stay safe. There you go, bro. That's all I'm gonna. Taylor gets it. There you go. So, again, thank you to 5 Reasons. Thanks to everybody for hanging out, man. It was a great time. Achilles, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll be back on Tuesday. Everybody, have a great weekend. Go FIU tomorrow in the Shula Bowl. Who's Auburn playing?
LSU.
Oh, let's go Tigers.
Death Valley.
Let's go Tigers.
We going down there to beat the